Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So this is yet another Cursed Child vlog. When I said I was going to go and see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child in London as many times as I can before I move to South Korea in February, I really meant as many times as I can. So in December, my good friend Megan ended up winning the Friday 40 and they were kind enough to let me have their ticket for it, which meant I was able to go back and see the play for a 9th time on the 19th of December. But even more exciting than that, the ticket that they won was for the front row. After seeing this play for 5 years, I finally got to see it from the front row. This was a crazy big deal for me. It was such a special day and experience, and this is going to be the vlog of that day, because not only did I get to see it from the front row, but it was also a day where a bunch of my friends were also seeing the play. They were sat a few rows behind me, so we got to hang out in between parts and during intervals and stuff, which made it even more special. So yeah, this is the vlog. I hope you guys enjoy. What's up? We're in London now. We're at the theatre. We're getting ready to go in. Who wants to be in it? Come in, come in.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
It's not sinking in that I'm going to be in row AA. It's actually ridiculous.
I was in AA 15 on Friday where Chloe sat today. I've been keeping it warm for her.
Thank you.
No, you're gonna love it. Oh my god, I'm so excited for your reaction.
We're going in. Let's go.
Lola Delphi. Wait. Just wait. Who have we got? James Howard is on. We've got Tom! We've got Tom Scorpius! Oh my god! Oh my god, Tom's amazing, you'll love him, I promise. Yeah.
Right, this is so many covers. MMA is doing a split track as two characters, Myrtle and Polly, and we think Gordon Miller is also doing a split track.
But we don't know that until we actually get inside, but
this is crazy.
we've got a spicy cast board today.
We do.
The spice
We have
and the chaos.
Lola Delphi, who I really wanted to see.
Right, you ready, Chloe? You ready to sit in your prime seat?
Is it definitely AA15?
Yes, it's definitely AA15. Just, you ready?
Is it the aisle seat?
It is an aisle seat.
No.
Yep. Right, you ready? Ready? Well, reactions? Are you crying?
It's taken 5 years to get a front row seat.
5 years to get a front row seat for this one.
And you're going to get soaked.
Oh my god, you're gonna love it, I promise.
I can high five Voldemort.
Yeah, literally. I spy with my little eyes someone beginning with C in AA. Woohoo! So front row from my seat, the pool, the like tank of water where Scorpius and Albus are in, is literally right here at the front. And then right here are the steps that rise up that Voldemort walks down to then walk down the aisle, so it's gonna be right next to me.
Chloe! I don't know if she can hear me. Give us a wave!
Are you guys moved on? Oh, we're that one. Makes it viable.
Stop right there, you've been caught red-handed! You know what time it is, Chloe?
What time is it?
It's time to say goodbye to AA15.
Aww.
Go on, what do you say to the seat? Say thank you for having me.
Thank you. You let me get splashed and see a lot of detail and great.
The dreams have come true.
Finally.
Fare thee well, oh joyous one.
Yo, it's the end. We finished. Both parts.
Well, I shouldn't really be crying. I'm back on Thursday.
You're literally coming back next week.
So good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
I saw Jamie acknowledging you.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw that too.
He was pointing and waving and it was so cute.
Jamie, who plays Harry, acknowledged
stand.
me during the curtain call.
Plus, we got a standing O going. See, it just goes to show you, just get a group of fans to stand up and everybody else will too.
Was I the first one in the front row?
Yeah.
Nice. And all the covers that we had, like, right, where do we start? Lola as
Oh!
like terrifying in the best possible
She's literally
way.
insane.
Amazing.
Lola is
Yeah.
just, I'm so glad that Lola got to go on the whole of this week. Yeah, Lola was amazing. Rachel, mwah.
So
Phil,
good.
mwah.
Valerie,
Val, mwah.
yeah.
Tom,
and Tom
mwah.
as Scorpius.
Literally
Oh
just
my
chef's
God.
kiss. Gordon Miller and Emma May Udon. Super swings. Split tracks.
Insane.
Icons.
So good.
Literally, they
Literally.
played everyone.
They can run the world. Gordon, Emma, the president.
Yeah.
President, we don't know.
It was Gordon and the MMA and the Cursed Child.
Yes, Gordon Emma May and the Cursed Child.
That's the new name of the show.
Yeah, no, who's Harry Potter? Never heard of him.
No, I don't
Don't
know
know.
who that is.
Irrelevant, yeah.
And irrelevant.
And
Straight down the other way.
irrelevant. But yeah, it was fabulous.
So good. It was really good. It was just an overall amazing day. It was so good. Front
Magic.
row, insane. I got splashed.
She got
So
baptized!
happy. I'm so happy.
Baptized by the boys, we love to see it. And the holy water.
Yeah. It was so good.
It was beautiful,
Okay.
as always.
Yeah, that was the show.
It was so good. But this is unfair. Now you've got to go and I don't want you to
know.
leave. This isn't fair. I don't want you to go.
I'll be back soon.
Yeah, but it's not soon enough.
Okay.
Arrivederci.
Bye. It is so cold, oh my god. Hello. I am in Southampton. I'm staying at Anna's tonight. I arranged to stay here because I didn't think I'd be able to get home after the show because the trains don't normally run that late. It turns out the show actually finished early enough that I could have gotten the train all the way home, but I wouldn't have gotten home until like half midnight, and I'm not dealing with that, so I'm gonna stay at Anna's anyway. It's just gone 11, so this means I only had to be on the train for like an hour and a half. Now I can go to Anna's, sleep there, and then tomorrow I only have like an hour and a half journey to get back home, so it'll be nice and chill, and I don't start work until 5, so it should be good. A nice chill travel back. I don't have to pay a ridiculous amount for a hotel in London, so that's always good. I will probably do like a proper update because at some point, because I haven't like actually spoken about the show much after each act or part or anything other than what I did with Lucinda and Heather at the end of part 2, but I didn't really give my thoughts throughout because I was mostly focused on spending the day with my friends, making notes after each act, and on the train I went through the script for act 4 to try and remember my notes because I didn't get any after the show. To give you a rundown whilst I walk home, we saw part 1 and then we went to an Italian restaurant. I don't know what it was called, Sarah booked it for us, and it was like a group of 6 of us, and we went there, had a meal, and then went back to the theatre. I got merch, I got all the merch I wanted in my bag. Watched part 2. I'm so glad I got to see Lola Delphi. I have been wanting to see her since we found out she was a cover for Delphi, and we saw her in her Delphi costume when she did the cover run, and like I'm so happy I got to see her. I was very pleasantly surprised by Tom Sturgis as Scorpius. He was so good, so good. Like his portrayal of Scorpius is so different to Luke's portrayal, and I want to say it's different to a lot of the other portrayals as well, but I also can't remember them. But he's a very quiet Scorpius. He's very gentle, I think is the right word for it. And it works so well. And I absolutely loved him as Scorpius. I'm hoping I possibly get to see him as Scorpius again at some point. We'll have to see what happens. Both him and Luke are so good in the role. This whole cast are incredible at some point. Okay guys, that is the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was amazing. It was such an amazing experience. I honestly don't think I could put into words exactly how amazing it was seeing the play from the front row. It was just I think I basically said everything I want to cover in the vlog previously. This cast are amazing and I absolutely adore them so much, and I'm going to miss them so much when I move because I'm gonna miss their cast change performance, which breaks my heart. You know, I'm so glad I'm getting to see them as much as I am, and the covers that we had during this trip were insane. The play have been struggling at the moment because with this new variant of COVID going around in London, a lot of cast members have been catching it and having to pull out of performances, and so they've had to jiggle around the covers and the swings so many times over the past couple of weeks. So obviously the performance we saw, we had Lola Delphi, which I was so excited about. I'm so glad I got to see Lola Delphi. She was amazing. Tom as Scorpius was a big surprise. None of us were expecting him to be on because Luke had been on for the rest of the week, so that was a very pleasant surprise. And oh my goodness, I loved his Scorpius so much, like so much. Like I have been head empty, nothing but Tom Sturgis Scorpius on my mind ever since that visit. Like he was so good. This is one of the reasons I love this play so much, and I can say with confidence that I actually prefer Cursed Child to the original Harry Potter series, which I know a lot of you are going to be like, whoa, no, how? Because it's live theatre, you know? The films and the books of the original series are forever going to be exactly the same, but with Cursed Child, it's constantly different. You know, I've seen Cursed Child twice in the span of just over a month, and Scorpius has been a completely different character in each of those performances that I've seen, because the first one it was Luke as Scorpius and the second one it was Thomas Scorpius, and both of them portray the character in very different ways, and both of those ways work for the character, and both of those ways are so good. But it means we kind of get to experience two different productions almost because they play it so differently, and that is what I love so much about Cursed Child, is that it's constantly changing. Even when you see it with the same cast member, aka James Howard, who I have now seen as Draco 7 times, even though I've seen him the last 7 times I've seen the show, he is still doing different things every time. Actors change their choices and experiment with different things, and it keeps this play alive and changing, and it is so good, and I love the cast so much. It was such a good day, and yeah, it was just so amazing. Everyone was amazing. MMA and Gordon doing split tracks, I still can't get my head around how they do that. They performed in roles meant for 2 people. I don't know how I could never could never. I literally have a degree in musical theatre, and yet I could never do that. Like, it was so, they're all so amazing. Everyone in this production is amazing, and not just the cast. I mean the cast and the crew and the front of house staff and everyone involved. They are amazing, and they make these visits to the Palace Theatre to see Cursed Child so magical every single time. And it was such a good day. And thank you to all my friends as well who I spent the day with. I had the most wonderful time with them. It was so lovely getting to see them again. Let me give you a quick haul of all the merch that I got, because I actually bought stuff this time. So like the main thing that I knew I would definitely buy going into this is the new Souvenir guide. You may have seen in some of my older Cursed Child vlogs from before reopening. This is what they have previously looked like. It's had that design for the 4 casts, but then they released the cast 5-1 not long after my visit in November, and so obviously I had to get that, but it has a brand new design. And look at, oh, the way my, oh, look at that. Obviously I'm not a fan of the new logo, definitely not, but I can get behind this design. This is stunning. This is stunning. It is so gorgeous, and it's got photos from cast 5, including this one, which is the photo they took with the audience during the reopening performance in October. I am actually in this photo. I'm not in it in the Souvenir guide because I was in the grand circle and it is cut off, so you can only see the very bottom of the dress circle. So I was like up here in the photo, but the digital version, which they posted on the official Cursed Child social media accounts, I am actually in that one, and you can see me in it, which is very exciting. And the fact that they've put it, because I adore this photo of the cast, it is so lovely. Like, look at James and Luke. Look at James and Luke. Where are they? There they are. They are. I love this photo so much. And then there's only one other photo I'll show you, which is this one. And do you know why I want to show you that? Just because, if you think back to the jacket that I was wearing in London, it's the same jacket the Scorpius wore. It is my Scorpius jacket, and I love it very much. Something else I ended up buying was Albus Potter's wand. After the reopening performance, after seeing Dom in the role of Albus, I have discovered and come to the realization that I am an Albus kinnie. I kin Albus Severus Potter quite a lot, actually. Yeah, I relate to him a lot, and I didn't have this realization until October, but upon this new realization, I thought it was only fair that I buy his wand. I already have Scorpius's wand, as you can see. This is Scorpius's wand. It's my favorite wand design ever. I love it so much. And you know, originally I'd planned to only have Scorpius's, but then I realized my connection with Albus, and I was like, you know what, let's just buy his wand. These boxes are stunning. I'm so glad it still has the original logo on it as well. Let me quickly show you Albus's wand. Look at these. These are so much nicer than like the original series wands. This is Albus's wand. I really like it. It looks like seeds at the end of it, and he's got his initial carved. I've got both these wands. There are other ones you can get. I think you can get Ron, Harry's and Hermione's wands. I won't be getting theirs. I want Draco's. I really hope they release Draco's wand one day. And to be fair, I hope they release Delphi's wand. I would absolutely buy Delphi's wand as well if they were to release that one. For now, I'm very happy with my Scorpius and my Albus wands. The only other thing I got was the tote bag, which you can see here. That's one side, and then the other side is that design. And yeah, that is everything that I bought. The only other thing I have is some snow that I got. I took a handful, that's all I took. For anyone who's curious, the snow is actually pieces of plastic, which is really cool. They recycle little bits of plastic to make the snow. It kept falling down during random scenes when I was sat in the front row, and I kept seeing little pieces of snow. I was like, oh. I also got some more of the badges that they give out. They're still giving out this design. I got some more of those. I gave some to Anna and Zach since they let me stay at their house after the show. I gave them each one of the badges. And I think that is pretty much everything. It was an amazing experience. I love this cast so much, and I love this play so much. It means so much to me, and I'm so glad I got to see it again. I am actually currently filming this outro in isolation because I did actually end up catching COVID during this trip. So, you know, I literally tested positive on Christmas Eve, which was not the best timing. Now, hopefully my antibodies are like used to COVID, so I won't catch it again because I'm going to see it again at the end of this month. I think that's everything I want to say. I definitely really hope to one day make like blog posts about all the performances that I see and like write in more detail my thoughts and different things that happened in them and stuff. So definitely look out for that. It probably won't happen for a while, but I'm definitely planning to do it at some point. I'm going to see it again at the end of January, at the end of this month, and then I'm going to the special Slytherin Pride Day, which is at the start of February, and that will be my final time seeing it before I move, because I literally move like the week after that if everything goes to plan. That's been this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. A big thank you to my friends who made the day so fun. A massive thank you to Megan for letting me have their ticket. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.